It is another day off. I had to do an audition today. All the self-tapey goodness through here. I just got a call back for a commercial in Sweden for tomorrow morning when I will be at work. But it's a Zoom call. I can always bring my laptop and I can join the Zoom call from there. And it's just one line, so it's like very little to stress about. What? And this weekend I'm working on a short film, which I need costume pieces for, so I'm on my way to my bestie's place to borrow a pair of shoes from her. So my brain is just overwhelmed. I still have one more day of shooting to do left on The Wiccan Girl. What am I, an actor or something? I just finished work. I got there so early, and then I had my Zoom call back around noon, and then I went back to work, and I found out that they put me on hold, which means like, don't make any other plans because we might pick you. We might not, but please hold off on making any other plans. So that's exciting. But it is now 5:15 and I have another Zoom meeting at 6 to do a script read through for the short film I'm doing this weekend. So I got myself some chicken pad thai because I am so hungry and so tired, but I'm also very happy. Ah! What? Guess who's going to Sweden? Good morning, beautiful people. I look very glamorous right now. I know. I just finished filming all weekend for a short film that I'm really excited about. I think it looks going to be really, really good. It's just one of those things where anytime you get a glimpse of the monitor and you can see what it's going to look like, you're like, oh, that's cool. But in more pressing news, in case you forgot what happened 5 seconds ago, I'm going to Sweden. So a few weeks ago, I did a self-tape audition for a commercial and then probably forgot about it after submitting it, because that's my approach to auditions, is work really hard on them, do them, send them off, and like forget about them because you may never hear back, and take it as a learning experience. And then last week, I got a message from my agent saying, hey, you've got a callback. It's tomorrow morning. It's a Zoom callback. And I was like, okay, all right, sweet. I was working that morning, so I had to like stop, punch out, take off my hairnet, get ready, sit down with my laptop and be like, hey, can everybody just not run the mixers or the dishwashers for like, just give me like 5 minutes. Thank you. Did the callback. Found out that afternoon that I had been placed on a hold. The next day went by and I didn't hear anything. And then the next day went by and I didn't hear anything. And it was that afternoon. And I got a message from my agent saying, hey, can you call me? And I was calling her and I was like, hello? She's like, hey. I was like, oh. Well, you saw. The thing is, I'm going this week. And today is the one day off I have to like prepare. So I have to go buy luggage and pack and pick up a few extra things probably. I know I need contact solution. But anyway, let's get ready. Let's go. There's a lot of options. And then I found this. But then I found this. Pink or black. Pink or black. And I picked the light pink, of course. It is just so beautiful. I literally cannot stand it. It's as close as I can reasonably get to the beige luggage without actually being able to get the beige luggage. And I know what you might be thinking, Zoe, it's light colored luggage. Isn't it gonna get all scuffed up and dirty? Maybe. But one, it's carry-on luggage, which means I'm gonna be the one handling it, which means I control how much I do or don't throw it around. And two, I've heard good things about magic erasers, so I'm not too worried. But before I pack, I really need to do laundry. It is the night before I fly, and I have finally just finished packing. I wanted to do like a whole packing video, but I've been so stressed that I could not handle it. I was like, in order to get through this, I just have to do it. But I can show you the beautiful finished product. Ooh. Ah. Oh. So my flight is at 2 p.m. and I was picked up in a very nice car by a very nice man in a suit. And that was, at 9 a.m. I guess that was in case security took a long time, but there was literally no wait with security at all. That just means I have a lot of time to wait. Off of flight 1 on to make my connection. So, my last leg of the journey was actually really, really difficult. I think the changing air pressure going up and down for 3 flights was too much for my head and it started to trigger a migraine. I made it okay, but once I got off the plane, I was not feeling good. I had my medication with me because I'm smart, so I took some of that. Then I went to get my COVID test just to double check. I just got the results. It's negative. Dodoy. Then I got dropped at the hotel at about 10-ish local time, which is about 4 a.m. Zoe body time, and found out that check-in is at 3, as it is with so many places. I couldn't get into the room, so I just sat in the lobby in a chair and kept drifting off and jolting awake over and over again for a couple hours until I went back at 1 and I was like, please let me in. Please let me in the room. And she's like, yeah, that's fine. I'm like, oh God. So I came back and took a nap, and now it is 5 o'clock here. But in all of this, I kind of haven't had a moment to just be like, I'm in Sweden. I'm in Sweden. The hotel is beautiful. I'm so overwhelmed. I should eat a meal, but my stomach still feels really touchy from earlier. So it's like I'm kind of scared to go out and venture and try something new. But that's why right now I am eating pretzel sticks to help calm my stomach. Now I have just been getting ready because I definitely need to eat something. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to walk to the nearest McDonald's and see what a Swedish McDonald's is like, or go to the incredibly fancy restaurant downstairs. And I'm going to be making that decision entirely based off of how good I can make myself look and how I feel when I'm leaving this room. Okay. Now, I don't have nice shoes because I was trying to limit space in packing, but I did bring jewelry, so that might step this up a notch. Oh yeah. Much better. And the reservation is made. I'm going to be taking myself to a fancy dinner for my first night in Sweden. get up, I swear. I'm just really full of breakfast. All right, I have 2 hours until my pickup for my costume fitting, so it is time to explore. Let's go. I found the McDonald's just in case. H&M home is so beautiful. Please come to Canada. I know you're fast fashion, but maybe if it's home decor, I can't ignore that because home for home decor. At the fitting, I met 2 of the other actors, and afterwards we went for drinks and talked, and then we went on the search for some real Swedish meatballs. Meg and Jess, you guys are amazing. You took this trip from 100 to 1,000%, and I'm so grateful that I have you in my life now. Which coffee? The meatballs were amazing. Are you guys going to ice cream? I thought you were cold. Good night. Beautiful yawn. Oh, back to my lovely room. Good morning. It's filming day. I'm getting picked up at 2, so I have lots of time this morning. So I should want to go out and explore, but right now, all I want is to stay in bed. I don't know, I feel guilty, but at the same time, I am going to be working a long-ass day today. And I think we underestimate just how much we still need rest. Even when you're in another country and it's really exciting and you just want to take advantage of every moment, you do still need some downtime. If it was just a vacation, I think that's one thing, but a part of this, arguably the biggest part of this, is that I was brought here to act and to do my job, and I need to save energy for that. So yeah, no, I don't feel bad that I want to hang out and take it easy this morning. I'm just doing my job, baby. It's time. compression socks, a moist towelette, and earplugs. Ooh. Before my last flight, because of really efficient planning, I had to leave the security zone to get admitted back into the country, and then go back through security to catch my third flight. It is now 2 a.m. for me, and instead of waiting in line like a normal person, I decided to sit on the floor, because who says you can't sit on the floor when you're waiting in line? Losers. I don't like to stand for extended periods of time. I'm so tired. I still have this whole flight. It's okay. Almost there. I made it home, and it is 5:30 in the morning for me, so I'm gonna sleep. Oh, where to begin? The jet lag definitely took some time to overcome, but after a few days, I'm feeling back to normal. I still can't quite believe that all happened. I just keep describing it as a whirlwind adventure. The filming itself was so cool. The set was huge. I've never seen anything like that before. The special effects were so cool, and the crew was amazing. So if and when it comes out, I will definitely be letting you know about it, because I can't wait to see it. Speaking of which, if you stayed till the end of this video, you get a treat. The Christmas movie I had a small part in back in the winter is finally coming out. It's called Noel Next Door, and it's premiering on the Hallmark Channel October 21st, 8/7 Central. I still don't know what that means, but it's gonna be on the Hallmark Channel, which is super exciting. And if you don't have the Hallmark Channel, neither do I. But hopefully someone does, and they can watch it, and they can let me know if my scene is still in it, because I have this deep-seated fear about telling everyone to watch the movie I'm in, and they watch it, and my scene was cut, and it's embarrassing, and everybody laughs, which is totally realistic. I know, yeah. I mean, it's entirely possible that my scene was cut, but I don't think it's that embarrassing of a thing. Anyway, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time. No. None for you.